G'day everyone, and welcome back to another seashell unboxing. Oh my goodness, this is from Jan in South Carolina. It's she has sent me a lot of seashell boxes to unbox over the last year or 6 months or so. So my goodness, Jan, thank you so much for packing in some really amazing gifts for me. My goodness. I think I say this every time, guys, but I absolutely do not feel like I deserve any of the gifts that are sent to me, or given to me. I'm just a girl that goes to the beach to look for things to pick up. The words cannot explain it. Thank you so much to everyone who sends me gifts, to the people who watch me unbox as well. Thank you so much, everyone. And of course, it is time to get into this big box of shells right now. I have no idea what's inside. I even wrote that it's a mystery box somewhere over there. So let's crack it open and solve this mystery. Here we go. Like I said, this one is a mystery box coming from Jan in South Carolina. I'm not sure if these are United States shells or if she's packaged up some from her personal collection to send to me. So yeah, without further ado, let's get this guy opened up. Yes, it did pain me to crush my lovely little hand-drawn seashell pictures. My goodness, here we go. We've got some packaging on the top, very secure because, of course, ooh, this one's fragile. Ooh, because, of course, seashells are fragile. Let me just put the packaging down on the ground for now. Made with love. Wait, is this a gift? Oh, I feel like I need to look at the Made with Love gift first. Hold on, let's see if I can bring this down. And here we go, Made with Love. Oh, we're playing Pass the Parcel. Is it? Oh, it is a shell. Oh, look at that. What is it? Oh my goodness, it's a shell dish. Oh, we got like little pearls on the bottom so it sits up. Oh, it's a glittery shell dish, everyone. Ooh. My goodness, I suddenly just imagine piling my little bean trivias in that. What? Is that oh, I know this cockle shell. Isn't this one of the giant Atlantic cockles that pop up on the beaches around the United States? My goodness, what's inside? We've got some pink flowers. We've got some little fruity looking things. My goodness, Jan, that is very clever. Love the gold on that as well. It's it might be leaving behind some little glitters for me to get later. Hold on. I will put that off to the side so I don't accidentally knock it because my goodness, that is very pretty. Next up, I've decided to take out the green one. What's this? A Forbes Sea Star, Asturias Forbesi. Asturias? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Latin is always one of those languages where I read it and I say it perfectly in my head, and then when my mouth goes to say it, I mess it up entirely. Oh wow, I see the sea star. My goodness, what? I'm actually quite surprised that that the sea star got through Australian customs because it just said seashells, not sea stars. Oh my goodness, it is a dried sea star of some kind. The Forbes Sea Star, obviously. Oh my goodness. I think there's several in here. Oh wow, there is several in here. Oh, careful. Yeah. I am extremely surprised that got through Australian customs. Actually, no, not surprised. I think it's only dangerous goods that they don't have any way of knowing what they are. But this one's obviously identified. What? This one's got 6 limbs instead of just 5. Oh my goodness. That's kind of cool. Okay. Very interesting sea stars. Not something I usually collect, but obviously very interesting to have. I'm going to put them off to the side so I don't accidentally knock them as well. We have one here that is marked fragile. It's even in bubble wrap, so yeah, it must be very... Ooh, you're kidding. A Sputnik sea urchin. Jan, I've got one of these. I made a video cleaning one of them. I'm kind of excited to see how the Sputnik sea urchin that Jan sent is different from mine because I used bleach to clean mine. It turned mine like a shock white color. I think they're usually supposed to be a gray color. This one is, oh my god, a pink sea urchin. Hello. Holop nestis inflatus. Oh, my goodness, the sea urchin names are not ones I'm good at pronouncing. The sea urchins are crazy names. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at Mr. Sea Urchin. It's so cute. Oh my goodness, they are so, there's more than one in there. Let me take a look. Oh, they arrived perfectly. Oh my goodness, they are incredibly cute. This one's like a more of an orangey peach color. That is very adorable. I recently got a couple of sea urchins from Victoria. This one's like a lovely white one. Oh, careful, Maddie. A lovely white pink one. This one's a very saturated pink. And this one's a lovely like orangey pink. Actually, they do look more pink in real life. On the camera, this one looks slightly more red, I think. Like, hold on. Yeah, this one. This is one of the green sea urchins that I got from South Australia. Or not South Australia, from Victoria, sorry. So yeah, these ones are like more of an oval shape. Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. Pink sea urchins, obviously very different than the green ones I get around here. Oh my goodness, very fragile as well. I'm putting them like right back off of the space so I don't accidentally knock them. I'm so worried about just like crushing them. Okay, so this is the one that's interests me because of course a Sputnik sea urchin. Is it how similar is it to the Sputnik sea urchin I found that one time? Oh, there's more than one. Oh, there's two. Oh my goodness, this one's even got like the little oh, what do you call it when they have that thing on the top? It's like intact, more intact than mine is. Oh, they're both intact. What? One of them is lovely like purpley colored and one of them's a lovely like reddish maroni brown color. Okay. My goodness, I'm kind of thinking that they're maybe like looking a little bit better than the one that I got. I mean, the one that I cleaned up, not gonna lie, I did cause a bit of damage when I de-spined it. And of course, mine did break and I had to glue it back together with super glue. I made a mistake, everyone. Oh my goodness, they're so cool. They're so cool. They're absolutely beautiful. Sputnik sea urchins are probably one of my favorite sea urchins to find or to see. They're just like lovely with those absolutely like large nodules. I don't know what they're called. They're lovely like large, I don't want to say nipples, around the outside. They are just so different in shape than the pink one as well. That is so super duper cool. All right, putting them to the side for now because I think there is a lot more in here. Hold on. Oh my goodness, there is actually a lot in this one. My goodness, I didn't realize how many little bags were in there. This one is a mottled purse crab, Persephone mediterraneae. Wait, does that mean it's from the Mediterranean? A crab from the Mediterranean. I actually don't have any crab molts, I think is what they're called. Yeah, they're just not something I usually collect. I do see them at the beach from time to time though. I never know really like how to dry them out properly or if it's actually a molt and not just like a deceased crab. I'm going to be very careful with this one. I suspect it's going to be extremely fragile. Oh, I think it's just the top of a crab. Oh, look at this one. Oh, okay. It's like the top of a crab. Oh, like their head top thing. Am I explaining that right? I'm not very good at defining crab carapaces and whatnot. This is a very unusual shape. It's very round. I'm guessing that's where the eye stalks would have been. Not sure if this is like, I mean, I guess it's found at the beach from a mottling. That is very cool. Look at that pattern on there. That is like, I mean, it's like thin as an eggshell, but super detailed. Oh my goodness. Again, putting that one off screen so I don't accidentally crush it. I don't want to crash any of these. Could not figure out which crab this is, but still think it is pretty. Okay. So, Jan, you'll have to tell me if this is one that you actually like found in South Carolina yourself or if it's one that you have in your collection from elsewhere. Again, trying to be super careful with these. Oh, he's big. Oh, he's very big. Look at him. Well, I can honestly say I'm not an expert on crab molts. That is like, it almost looks like something I might see here, except it's more like solid, I think. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a molt because the eyes are always like a cloudy clear color when it's a molt because there's not real eyeballs in there. The crabs shed their outside carapace at certain times of the year. Sometimes I'd go to the beach and I'd see like all of these dead crabs around, but they're not. They're just the molted carapaces of the crabs. It's crazy how they do that. I remember watching a video online about how crabs actually like shed their shells. It's pretty incredible to see. Tulip egg casings, like, I'm doubly surprised that this got through customs, actually. My goodness, tulip egg casings. Are they like dried tulip egg casings from South Carolina? I don't know about true tulips. They definitely find banded tulips. I think they might find true tulips as well. Yeah, so these like egg casings from banded tulips or from true tulips. It didn't actually say. If you didn't tell me what those were, I would have absolutely no idea. This is like absolutely wild to me. It almost looks like shed snake skin, although like absolutely it's not shaped like snake skin, is it? But it's kind of got like that kind of dried feeling of it. Okay, very interesting. Again, egg sacs are not usually things that I keep as well. I'm getting like a lot of different things today. And this one is a speckled crab. Ariasis cribrarius. Latin is not an easy language to speak if you're not used to it. This one looks like... Ooh. Oh, that is very unusual. That is incredibly well patterned. Yeah, it is another top of a crab mold. So, this guy's almost got like leopard spots if leopard spots were black instead of white. So yeah, we got 1, 2, 3 tops of crabs here. So obviously it's not their pincers, their legs, the rest of their chests and everything, like the whole mold. Honestly, I do prefer this a lot more than the whole mold. I think the tops are the prettiest and most interesting parts of crabs' carapaces when they mold. Oh my goodness. They are all so different and so wonderful in their own way. That is absolutely crazy to me. I've got to collect more of these. Like sometimes I do see them at the beach, but they're usually like broken and they're never as nice as this. If I see good ones, I might have to try to pick them up. But then if I pick them up, I'll have to try to learn the names of them. And that's kind of like, I already can't keep my head around the names of the seashells, let alone whatever crabs might be around on my beaches. Oh my goodness. It's definitely a crab kind of day. Atlantic horseshoe crab. So I have heard of the horseshoe crab. It's one of those like prehistoric looking crab things, and they are yet another one that actually molts their shells just like modern day crabs do. I mean, I guess horseshoe crabs are modern day crabs because they live in the modern era, but their look is absolutely wild and prehistoric. And it's very big, like they're big crabs. I'm very interested to see how this one is. It's wow. Is this the front plate or the back plate? Oh my goodness, it's huge. It is like very well intact as well. Also, I think it like might have crumbled a bit on the sides, but it's looking pretty good otherwise. I am so shocked that came through like without any major damage. Holy guacamole, what does this remind me of? That is wicked sharp on the sides there. Those like, they're not like... I was going to say, it's not serrated. I think there's like a little tiny hairs on the side there, but these ones are very pointy, these spikes. That is extremely cool. That is something that is absolutely wild and foreign to me. Like, you think Australia has all the big crazy animals. I think the United States has like crazy animals because you know what? You guys in the US, you have bears and coyotes and badgers and skunks and all the crazy like wolves and stuff. We don't have any of that in Australia. And you also have crazy crabs. I'm trying to think if we have crazy crabs over here. Yeah, we probably do have some crazy crabs, but nothing like super prehistoric, I don't think. My goodness, I'm going to put that off to the side because once again, do not want to bump that. Ooh, what's this? We have, it doesn't say what it is. There is no information on this one. We're just going to cut it open. My goodness, Jen, you have sent me so many amazing things, like things that I would never in my life expect to have ever received. This is absolutely crazy to me. Oh, that's very pretty. Oh my goodness. A hawk wing conch. Oh my goodness. I was sent my first hawk wing conch from a lady who visited Mexico as a child. That was Erin. This one looks like it's absolutely pristine. Oh my goodness. That is a hawkwing conch. I think it might have some kind of like spray on it, keeping it safe, or maybe that's just like the natural gloss of the shell. Oh my goodness, that is extremely pretty, Jan. This must have been part of your personal collection. Like, did you find this in South Carolina, or did you get it on like a trip that you went to like Florida for? I don't actually know the natural distribution of hawkwing conches around the United States. I'm sorry, I'm not good enough to know that. It's hard enough keeping track of Australian shells. My goodness, that is extremely beautiful with that patterning. It's got like a lovely kind of like bluish purple spiral as well. Oh, that is extremely pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, loved the urchins and the crabs, but of course, and the starfish, but of course I am a seashell girl at heart. That is an extremely beautiful seashell. Oh my goodness. We're going to put him off to the side for now because yes, I see this guy. Actually, I do have a beach cone, Conus betalinus. I was given one by Mr. Sheller that had a lot of black markings on it. It was very cool. Although, I do think it is nice to have like a variety of different shells. Oh, that is a very nice beach cone. Look at that lovely tip on it. That is like pristine tip. I love like having more than one of different kinds of shells just to kind of like see how same but different they are. Like one will have very black bands, one will have very spotted bands. It's all very interesting and it's what makes seashells like so unique, so one of a kind and so desirable to collect. That is an absolutely beautiful beach cone. Oh my goodness. Beach cones definitely do not wash up in the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, this is one from the Indo-Pacific area, so this is one from your collection, Jan, isn't it? Thank you so much. I'm going to put him very safely at the back there. I'm so worried about crushing these. Ooh, oh my goodness, look at this guy. A graceful fig, Ficus gracilis. Oh my goodness, this is actually the second fig shell that you've sent to me, Jan. Hold on, let me get it out very carefully. Wow. I'm kind of surprised you didn't put this in the bubble wrap one because like fig shells are very thin shells. Oh my goodness, that lip is perfect. It's beautiful pinky purple on the inside. Oh, it's got beautiful textures in the light. I'm pretty sure we can't find this fig shell in Australia. We get the we get Ficus here, the paper fig. We don't get the graceful fig. Okay, once again, I am a seashell girl. That one tickles my fancy. That is extremely beautiful. Thank you. It's like more round and bulbous than any of the fig shells I see from here. My goodness, we're gonna put him off to the side because I think there's more in here. It's a heavy one. It's whoa. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what are you? A white lady bird snail? I mean, it's a sea snail. I'm guessing it's probably like from, it looks like it's from like the Baylor shell kind of side of things. That is extremely lovely. What is this guy? I feel like I've seen something similar in pictures from from Portugal. I don't think it's this one specifically. The pictures from Portugal looked kind of different. I have absolutely no idea where this is from or what the scientific name is. I'll try to find out. Oh my goodness. This is an extremely beautiful shell, Jan. This blows my mind. I mean, because I kind of like had a point of reference for some of these other ones. Like I kind of like knew where they were from or had seen something very similar before. I don't really know where this is from. And the only thing I can like equate it to is a Baylor shell, but Baylor shells are like spikes all along there rather than like a almost like a right angle ridge. And like the pattern on this is extremely beautiful. My goodness, that is going to be my favorite already. That is absolutely blowing my mind. I've never ever seen a seashell like that. That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. My goodness, let me just once again put these to the side because Jan has packed away more than just what this is here. So hold on, let's take a look at what's next. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one next. It's a sugar starfish. A sugar starfish. Where do you get sugar starfishes from? I've got no idea about... Oh, yeah, there we go. We can even see it at the back. I've got no idea about starfishes whatsoever. They are completely like a foreign collection to me. It's kind of like... oh, wow. It is leaving some residue behind. So I'm very interesting. It is dried out, though. It is like preserved. Wow. That is... Hold on. Let me move that to the side. That is extremely unusual. It's very different than the first starfishes that I was sent. Just like in terms of color and in terms of texture. Wow. Okay. I'm absolutely lost for words. I know nothing about starfish. I feel like I couldn't even like give too many comments about it other than the fact that it's very pretty, it's very orange, and it's something that's completely outside of my experience. I don't know where this is from, but yeah, a sugar starfish. Okay. Very probably fragile. I am going to put that one to the side as well. Here we go. There's still about 3 or 4 more things left in there. This is another, like, it feels shell-shaped, I think. Ooh, look at that one. What are you? A giant hairy Melagina Pugilina mono. Okay. Okay, Jan, what's this and where does it come from? I've never seen this as well. I have absolutely no idea. Is this something from like the Bahamas area? Or is this from like South America? Or is this from the Indo-Pacific and I just never knew about it? It is extremely like very darkly colored. Actually, the camera is trying to compensate too much. Let's see if I can like turn the ISO down on it. Yeah, there we go. That's more like reality right there. That is extremely lovely. Oh my goodness, lovely like cream colored bands with some brown bands with some very, very dark color on that shell material. Like the camera was having a tough time with the black backdrop and picking up the shell's true color. Wow. Like again, no idea where this guy is from. It is completely like another thing that's outside of my experience. I'm kind of guessing maybe from like, yeah, Bahamas area. Like, maybe like, I don't know. That is extremely different than what I've ever seen. I don't think it's an Indo-Pacific shell is what I'm trying to say. This is the last one in paper packaging. There are 2 little boxes in there as well. What do we have? Ooh, I do have a couple of these actually, but mine were in very poor condition. We have purple Taratella. I believe they are a screw shell. Yeah, these are very cool. Once again, I do believe that these are from the Indo-Pacific region. Yes, look at that. They've got these, oh, come on, camera, you can do it. Let me just get that sorted again. There we go. Got to focus on it. Yeah, these guys usually have their apertures break and chip very easily. These ones are in very nice condition. Once again, I do believe that they are some kind of a screw shell. I could be wrong. I will need to check my shell books for these. I think they're an Indo-Pacific shell, so probably not an American shell. Anyway, oh my goodness, thank you so much, Jan. I am absolutely like pleased as anything that these have like arrived so safely. Thank you for packaging them so well. I'm going to put them over here next to the tulip egg casings. This one, oh, wait, Jan, didn't you, someone sent me a bleeding tooth neurite. There we go. Yes. Oh my goodness, look at these guys. They are absolutely beautiful in yellow. Jen, didn't you already send me a bleeding tooth neurite? I think someone sent me one once. These are lovely in yellow. Oh my goodness. I do absolutely love the neurites. I didn't realize how like bleeding tooth neurites are extremely yellow, aren't they? They've got the lovely red in there to show that, you know, that's like the little teeth in there, and the red around it is like why they call it the bleeding tooth neurite. Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. Neurites are just some of the best little snails, and they do not receive enough recognition. Okay, extremely adorable. Putting them next to the other shells for now, because I do see there is more paper in here. Oh, are you kidding me? Look at that one. It's so tiny. An orchid murex. That is incredibly fragile. Holy guacamole. And what's this one? That's extremely pretty. It's like a yellow cone shell. It is the lovely cone, Conus pertussis. My goodness, these are extremely small and fragile. Oh my goodness, let me be extremely delicate getting this one out. Wow. It is the smallest murex I think I've ever seen, although probably the smallest one with frills. I did get another extremely small baby one not that long ago with no frills. Oh my goodness, it's like one wrong move and that would be absolutely like crushed. I am going to treat that with extreme care. Oh my goodness, Jan, that is beautiful. I'm guessing that's not one from South Carolina. This one, I think it's like another Indo-Pacific shell. What are you? It has like this perfect tip on it. I mean, I know what it is, sorry. It is the lovely cone, of course. I don't believe I've ever seen one of these before, like a pink cone shell. I don't think I've ever really seen a pink cone shell other than maybe the striated cone, except calling that pink is a bit of a stretch. Yep, there we go. Camera is struggling a little bit with the colors on that compared to my hands. That is freaking lovely. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, putting him... Ooh, that was not good. Next up is a little golden box. It is Coquina fulgo scintillare. The shell is very fragile, open with extreme care. Okay, when I hear extreme care, I'm like, extreme care. Okay. Okay, Jan, what? Oh, look at these guys. They're extremely cute. They've got little, like, rhinestones on them. Are they even, like, decorated, Jan? Are you, like, a bit crafty? I was going to tip them all into my hand, and I'm like, don't do that. They could fall apart. Yeah, they're like little butterflies. Oh, my goodness. So, like, Coquina clams over here is something that I would probably call pippies. Hold on, let me get a few more out. Wow. Yes, they are extremely delicate. They're being held together by a very thin tissue right at the join there. These guys have little rhinestones. Yes, there is a gold rhinestone. There is a bronze rhinestone. Oh, one of them has fallen apart, Jen. I'm sorry to say. There is one with a blue rhinestone. Oh, this one's got stripes on it. So how do you even figure out the name of these guys? Because, like, it is very difficult for me to find any kind of name for Coquina clams. They're just like absolutely there's like numerous species. I wouldn't be surprised if this one is actually a different species than this one because of the patterning on them. So yeah, oh my goodness, they are extremely cute, extremely delicate. I'm worried that, you know, handling them more than necessary is going to do like untold damage to them. Yes, a little one has fallen apart. I can like put that back together with silicone glue though. No worries about that. Oh, did I just do that? Jan, I am the worst. Yes, extremely fragile, 100%. I'm going to put them very carefully, once again, to the side. And this one is the last box in the unboxing. It feels quite heavy. I don't know what's inside it. I mean, once again, all of this was a very big mystery to me and to everyone. Oh, you're kidding me. This is one I've actually wanted for quite a while. Are you kidding me? A bull's mouth helm conch, Cassidae rufa. I think that might be Casis rufa. I'm not sure. Oh, that is extremely pretty, Jan. Oh my goodness. Can you come out, Mr. Helmet Shell? Yeah, these guys. That is this isn't a United States shell, is it? This is definitely like an Indo-Pacific shell, right? Wow. Oh, that is extremely pretty. They've got these like lovely like thick margins around here. Yes, this is definitely one that I've had like on my list of things to look out for at the next shell show. Oh my goodness. I'm looking at all the nice like white bands of bands there. I'm sorry, my words did not come out well with that. It is a beautiful reddish brown color. It looks more brown on camera, but it's a little bit more reddish tinted in real life, especially like along the strip there. That is a bit more reddish in real life rather than just yellow. Oh, that is very pretty. Oh my goodness. And it's obviously like saving, like I've been admiring that, but it's saving like the best to look at last. Wow. I mean, there's a certain word for these like white parts that come onto a shell. I can't remember what it's called now. Yeah, the white kind of striated bumps in here have a certain name and I can't remember it. I'm sorry. That is an extremely beautiful helmet shell. Helmet shells are one that I really cannot find where I go shelling. So this is very exciting. And this is like obviously a beautiful helmet shell, one that a species that I wanted in my collection for quite a while. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Jan. That is an absolutely wonderful shell. Hold on, like, give me a second. There is a lot of absolutely beautiful seashells in here. Some that I did know about, some that I absolutely had no idea about. Goodness, like, I am absolutely blown away, Jan. This is a huge amount of different things. Like, we've got seashells, we've got handicrafts, We've got tulip egg casings, like super surprised that actually got through customs. We've got the absolutely like beautiful big crab shells, and of course cannot forget the actual like massive horseshoe crab carapace here. It almost looks like an alien thing. Like, it does not almost look like it is meant for this world. That is absolutely insane to me. Beautiful sea stars, beautiful sea urchins, beautiful hawkwing conch, beautiful neurites, beautiful murex. Oh my goodness, Jan, this is incredible. If I had to I'm kind of like talking to Jan, talking to everyone else, but also like, is there a favorite? Like, do you guys have a favorite? Jan, do you have a favorite? If I had to like say what my favorite is, I'm actually going to go for this one. It was a white lady bird snail. Absolutely no idea what ladybird snails are, or if it's like a white lady and then it's like a bird snail. I've got no idea. Absolutely like fantastic shape, fantastic condition. This is like probably one of like the prettiest shells I've ever really seen that look like that. That is like, I mean, because I'm kind of like, you know, putting comparisons to Baylor shells with this one. This is like, you know what, everything is really a favorite today. I love everything. Beautiful big fig shell, like big and round. That is absolutely wonderful. The graceful fig, I think it was. The smallest and most intricately like textured and like patterned little orchid murex. Absolutely incredible. I am so worried about dropping that. That would or standing on it. I think that would hurt worse than Lego. I don't know. Got some beautiful neurites. I was just trying to decide which one to pick up. I'm going to pick up the biggest one. Beautiful bleeding tooth neurite. That is incredible. Got the absolutely wonderful Sputnik sea urchins. I really need to learn how to clean sea urchins better because these ones are very, very clean. Obviously, less fragile than how my one turned out. I think I really do have to try that hydrogen peroxide trick that people keep telling me about. Beautiful big helmet shell. You know what? This one's probably like a favorite. Like, you know what? Everything's my favorite. I can't decide. That is an absolutely beautiful helmet shell. Lovely beach cone. My goodness. Yes, this one is definitely an Indo-Pacific one, I believe. That is, once again, an extremely nice cone shell. Not one that I can find where I live in any case. This guy, oh my goodness, I think I've already forgotten the name of it. Where was it? It almost looks like a spindle shell rather than a conch shell. I forget what the paper said on that. That is absolutely incredible. Of course, got a hawkwing conch here. This is like extremely beautiful. I don't know if I've ever seen a nicer hawkwing conch, except for maybe a super bright orange one that I saw on a video one time for someone else's shelling adventure. And this guy, like a lovely cone. I don't think I've ever seen a lovely cone before. It certainly fits the name with that beautiful pink coloration on it. And of course the sea stars, like I'm not actually sure about anything to do with sea stars. So if you have some more like expertise to pass along about sea stars, please tell me. I don't know, like, I don't even know where these come from. Are these like United States ones? Are these Indo-Pacific shells? They are so outside of my area of expertise, like 100%. And of course, I got a beautiful dish to put my various shells in. You know, I should have stacked some of these in there. That would have been a nice touch. Yeah, like I can just put my I was gonna say I could put keys in there, or I could put like urchins in there. I think that kind of looks a bit better with the urchins in there, perhaps. But thank you, Jan. Thank you so much. These shells are absolutely beautiful. You've selected them with a lot of care. I think this is like I said, absolute mystery to me. Wasn't expecting anything. This like absolutely blows my mind. I think I say that every time, but it really does blow my mind. Absolutely incredible. And without further ado, I do think that's it for this time. So thank you so much for watching, and bye everyone!